Hey, what's going on, guys? I scored 2 more horror posters, so it'll be just 2 in this video. One of the posters I cannot believe, I honestly just cannot believe I scored it that cheap. And when I mean cheap for this poster, I mean cheap. And it's original too. It's not a reprint. It's the real deal. Holyfield. So, but first up, I'm going to show you one that's very near and dear to my heart. Love the movie. One of the earliest horror B movies I've ever seen. I seen when I was a kid, and I'm very, very happy to score the poster for a really good price, and a really good price. This poster usually goes for like $75 to $80, like a buy it now kind of price on eBay. Both these posters I got on eBay. But yeah, this one poster usually goes for $75 to $80, like I said. Sometimes no one will place a bid and you can score it for like $12, but I got it for a little bit more than that. So here it is. It's a 27 by 41, one sheet for H.G. Wells' Empire of the Ants. One of those posters I'm glad to have now. Original 1977. It could be 76, but this poster was released in 77. I don't remember the exact date of the movie, but just a fun movie. Of course, a movie like this, you just shouldn't take it seriously. Just a fun popcorn giant ant versus nature run amok versus mankind movie. A lot of these movies back in the 70s were pretty much happening, and this is definitely one that stands out for me. Empire of the Ants was also my first horror movie to get my hands on as a kid, to get a physical copy of, and from there it just became an obsession. I had found I don't remember the label, but I had found the VHS when I was with my dad at a Walmart. And this is way before super Walmarts existed. This is just a small size Walmart. And of course, as a kid, the cover art to this movie caught my eye. And my dad got it for me, and that was my very first horror movie to own a copy of. And I've since then never forgot that. And even to this day, I love the movie. Very entertaining movie. They use for the movie. They actually use real ants, and in some of the scenes is old school latex, and some of the close-ups. But yeah, it's one of those movies where like real ants are actually used and blown up to make it look like they're giants. But let me come in, show you guys a close-up of the artwork in really good condition. Even in the centerfold areas are really strong still. But yeah, for they shall inherit the earth sooner than you think. H.G. Wells, Empire of the Ants. Another good one is also Food of the Gods, and the so-called sequel, Gnaw, Food of the Gods 2. But, oh yeah. Love even this. You can see some of the trees off in the distance. Really cool. Got them 70s bell bottoms rocking. 70s ladies. They were pretty hot back then. 70s ladies were definitely had it going on. Not to say that today's not bad, but you guys get what I'm saying. So that's that. Empire of the Ants. Fine print down there. So I'm not going to bore you too much to death with this poster. I'm sure this is a poster that's been seen before up on the tube, but here's my own 2 cents at it. So glad to have that one for my horror poster collection. And the next one, guys, is one I just honestly cannot believe I scored the price for. You can either take my word or don't. I don't care. But I'm not lying. I scored this for $12. $12 and 40-something cents and change, something like that, total for shipping. So That is the original 27 by 41 one sheet for the awesome Wes Craven movie. The original. The Hills Have Eyes. Not in mint condition, but there is no rips, no tears. As far as like the edges are pretty crisp. This poster, the poster art for this is actually pretty cool. It uses hand-painted artwork with actual photography, photo artwork grafted onto it. And it works. It really does. It works really well. You get the hand-painted scene there for the background. The Hills Have Eyes. I think it's odd that the title sort of runs. It sort of bleeds off the edge like that. It's an interesting choice to do that. But yeah, I noticed that right off the bat when I got it. A nice American family. They didn't want to kill, but they didn't want to die. So, really cool. And nobody, even to this day, can bring on the awesome creep factor, the stare of death, like he can. So that is it. Michael Berryman is the man, the king in this movie. So it does have some slight separation. This one's actually pretty decent, but a little slight separation up there. But for $12 and some change total, I'm not complaining, guys. I know you're probably hating on me right now for that. I would too, but I honestly thought it was going to be quite some time before I could get my hands on this poster. So that one's a big one, and this one, even though very near and dear to my heart, this is an awesome poster. Glad to get that one as well. And that is the update, fellas. As always, and I'm not just saying this, I always say this all the time, but I really mean it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the awesome feedback. Just chatting horror is always fun. Google Plus is like really weird, and there's been some comments that I just have not been able to comment back because of Google Plus. I guess YouTube is going through so many changes, so I don't want you guys to think I'm just bypassing and ignoring you by not replying. It's just Google Plus, and YouTube is just being really weird right now. So anyway, I'll try to figure out all that anyway. So as always, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.